Bud, what's happening? Are you okay? Oh, that Starplant is really moving. Figured I'd get my webcam out of the way for this. It's growing towards the moon. Bud, it's taking you right to Mom. Can you see her? Now I can. You know, it's really inconsiderate that you don't speak. I'm sorry, I'm not built with a speaking function. Okay. What's up, cool people? My name's Matt. Welcome back to Grow Up. Alright. So, doing some more Grow Up here. I have 2 more ship parts to get to, I think, complete the game. But I have no clue where those ship parts are. Well, I shouldn't say I have no clue. I'm not entirely sure where those ship parts are. Because I'm seeing nothing on this, like, world map indicating any of that. I did in between recordings, though, like, I did in between recordings collect some more crystals and get maybe some hints as to where ship parts could be. So I'm gonna try and look into those. But anyway, I to answer chat, have not gotten into any AI voice stuff. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how much exactly I want to be utilizing that just yet. Oh yeah, changed suits as well to the, like, astronaut-looking thing. Okay, so I thought I remembered hearing Pod mention something about a ship part being in, like, a forest area, and one being in, like, a tropical kind of area. So I'm going to be trying to look into, like, all the places that would seem to resemble those descriptions. Trouble is, there are so many of these little, like, floating island things that could potentially fit those descriptions. But I have absolutely no clue where to really start looking. That looks like it could maybe be a ship part. Nope, just a big plant. Yeah, I will say, even if I'm not making a ton of progress, the overall, like, vibe and aesthetic of this game just makes it kind of cool to look at and interact with. Okay, where am I even trying to go right now? Maybe over that way. Sorry, feeling like I got a sneeze, so, apologies if I'm not talking a ton because of that right now. Yeah, I don't know if I'm trying to go down or up right now. That's the problem. Or at least that's the main problem. Oh, man. This looks like a very foresty area. So I'm hoping that maybe one of the pieces of the ship that we call Mom in this game might be around here. In the meantime, there's a crystal kind of nearby. And now I've moved further away from it. Oh well. Boing. Didn't expect to get quite that much lift from that plant. Ooh, pod challenge. Why not, while I'm here? Don't overshoot that. Okay. Okay, where am I going next? I guess up here? Hopefully I didn't miss any. The, like, almost ragdoll physics. I guess it's not quite ragdoll, it's just really, really floaty, you know, to simulate the low gravity. Okay, where am I trying to go next? I don't see any other little square marker things. Oh, jeez. I need to just keep going further up. Okay. Well, there we go. I went further up. Yay! Challenge complete. Not that I care too much about those, because honestly, those just give you new suits. Okay, grab the crystal. Please. There we go. And now I feel like I'm kind of distracting myself with all sorts of side quest mission option things. See, this looks like a Starplant. Maybe I should try and latch onto this and do some growing up. That is kind of the name of the game. Hello. Not sure with this perspective if I'm going as up as I want to be, but hey, whatever. I will admit, Jacob, I am not familiar with the game you're talking about. Sky Children of the Light. Can't say I've heard of it, but if it's anything like this, I'm sure it's, you know, kind of fun in some way or another. See crystals all around the floating islands, but I can't look in caves. Yeah. I'm not super concerned with finding crystals. Okay, where's my next branch off from this that I could continue growing this plant? Seems like maybe here. I'm not 100% sure which way exactly is up with this perspective, but oh well, I'll just keep going like this, I guess. Oh, geez. I got myself all kinds of upside down and turned around and all that. And still seemingly not any closer to one of the ship parts. I just felt like checking this out. Have I heard of the game Journey? Yes. I mean, if it's the one that I'm thinking it is, where you, like, kind of float around in all sorts of scenery stuff. The only story to it really is just that, you're, playing as your character, sort of floating through the different landscapes and whatnot. And there's, like, maybe potential communication with other players if they happen to be playing, but there's no actual, like, game dialogue or anything like that. You just do, like, little, I don't know, noises. But yeah, so that game you were talking about, Sky Children of the Light, is from the same developers. Okay. So that tells me it would probably at least make for a good experience for a couple of hours. I mean, Journey wasn't particularly long, as I recall, so if that game is similar... But yeah, very, very scenic, very environment heavy. Okay, but for real, I would like some sort of idea of where I'm supposed to go. And how did I get so far away from... Okay, so there was also mention of a, like... There was a forest area and a tropical area mentioned. That seems more desert-like. And I'm pretty sure I already got a ship part from around there. This just seems rather barren and rocky, if anything. Pretty sure I got a ship part from in there already. So, where... Where would this forest type area that was described to me earlier possibly be? That just looks kind of cave-like. Man, really... Kind of wish... I don't know why, like, all the other ship parts seem to be so much easier to find by comparison. Okay, well... Now there is that platform up there. I don't know if I was already up that high. I could try and... Okay, so that's Vineland, Glowleaf Glade. I think this one on the asteroids was about the highest point I ever got to. So I'm almost wondering if I should maybe go from here and, then try to find the other ship parts. Well, I know if nothing else, I could probably keep gaining some height in this game by just, going between the glider slash air brake and the jetpack. Planet is full of stuff. Planets are awesome in general. Oh, hey, new greatest height. And I'm about halfway to what seems like the maximum. Anyway. Oh yeah. Really gaining some height now. Honestly, if nothing else, I might just work on continuing to gain more height. Meanwhile, also moving over toward this big ol' island-looking thing. Maybe that's another ship part? I see what looks to be some kind of large glowy thing over here. Or maybe that's just, like, snow going off of the rocky faces on the... I don't know. Okay, I am close to a crystal. Or at least somewhat close. I see multiple crystals around here, actually. Like, there's one. Something weird about this Starplant. I am trying to grab the crystal. Please let me grab the crystal. That's like one thing in this game that always seems more awkward than it needs to be, is trying to grab these crystals. And I don't know why I'm climbing like this. Definitely don't need to. I thought I saw another crystal kind of over this way. That looks like a crystal over there. Okay. Sound of rushing water is kind of loud right now. As it would be if I were actually close to a waterfall. Okay. Got 44 crystals now. So this big old thing that I'm maneuvering around is apparently a Starplant of some sort. For reference, the thing that I was on earlier that I was, you know, growing and using to gain height was also a Starplant. Grab and press X to grow. Eh? Ooh, hold up. Bud, what's happening? Are you okay? Oh, that Starplant is really moving. Figured I'd get my webcam out of the way for this. It's growing towards the moon. Bud, it's taking you right to Mom. Can you see her? Now I can. You know, it's really inconsiderate that you don't speak. I'm sorry, I'm not built with a speaking function. Okay. Oh, come on, really? Okay. Whew. I guess I deployed the air brake just in time. Never mind. Something's not quite right. Something missing. Yeah, maybe a couple of parts of Mom? Need to go looking back to the planet. Need to go back to the planet and keep looking. That didn't read that right the first time through. Okay. So we've gotten to the moon. Is there a telerouter around here anywhere? That would be really handy. I would assume that these are all pieces, yeah. You know, yeah. The pieces that we helped to retrieve already. Oh, man. Alright, there's a crystal kind of close by, but I do not see it. Where is the crystal? Ah, so there is a telerouter, and it seems to already be active. Cool. That is very helpful. So that way, whenever I need to come back up here, I could just teleport. Okay, but seriously, where's the crystal? Whatever. Not a really big deal. I'm almost curious what would happen if I just, like, fall from here. Or, well, maybe for right now, the moon's gravity is going to just kind of keep pulling me towards it. Hello, that's a pretty big crater over there. Oh, there's a pod challenge. I'm a little more curious about this, because I just saw it shoot a couple of rocks into the distance. Whoa! Doesn't seem to take me much of anywhere on its own. Okay. So if I want to quote-unquote fall from here, I'd have to do it in that direction. But I see the crystal now, so I'm going to get that. Hiya! 45. 15 more and I get another power upgrade thing for the jetpack stuff. Alright, I'm trying. This is probably not the way that you're supposed to go about getting back to the surface of the main planet, but what's the fun in doing it the way you're supposed to, right? Okay, now it seems to have me falling back in that direction. Which I'm totally fine with, because that's where I want to go. But now if I use the jetpack, is it going to have me go back up towards the moon? Or that's what I'm not so sure of. Well, let's just see how this goes, and good golly, that is actually a very, very large growth from that Starplant there. Okay, that's a pod challenge. I wasn't sure if that was a pod challenge or a telerouter. Hey, let's see where I might want to go from here. I still don't get where the other ship parts are. I've been I've been wanting to find the other ship parts this whole time, and I seem completely unable to do so. That seems more desert than tropical, if you ask me. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna go for this telerouter here, I think. Just because if there's a telerouter there, that means I probably haven't been too close to that yet. So I'm just gonna continue floating my way down and in that general direction. Yay for gravity doing some work. This is going to be a long time of it saying altitude loss detected. Oh, hold up. There might be another telerouter over here. I see red flashing light, so... Alright, slight change of plan. Alright, why is it having me absolutely flail about when the jetpack is active? Definitely a ship part in the jungly bit. That's the thing I thought I remembered when I was mentioning forest stuff. So, jungle was the one thing. Okay. Just working on getting this telerouter active. There we go. So, when you say jungly bits, what do you mean, Pod? Alright, I'm gonna look in this cave type thing here. Oh, I can at least get a crystal. Boom. 46. And now I can go over here. Bonk my head on the cave ceiling. So is that supposed to be the jungly bit down below, or am I supposed to go up here? This doesn't look anywhere near as jungly as I would have thought. Alright. While I'm here, pod challenge. Let's go. This looks like it's going to be a lot of floating. This is going to be a bit tough. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize there was such a strict time limit on this. Well, phooey. Alright, you know what? One more try on that. Yeah, it basically only gives you like 30 seconds. Which makes me wonder if this is maybe supposed to be like a later game challenge. Because I don't seem to have enough jetpack to get through this as quickly as the game would like. So yeah, scratch that idea, I guess. This is the same cave that I was in earlier. I'm just gonna go back through here. And I think I might actually try falling down closer to the surface level. And hope that this is the jungly bit that Pod was talking about. Boop. Okay, well... Actually, this seems pretty similar to where I was really early on in the game. Well, might not be making a ton of progress, but at least we, you know, got to the moon. Saw what that was all about. And absolutely confirmed that, yes, we need a couple more ship parts. What is this? This just looks like some random block. Okay, whatever. Boing. Oh, no. I thought I was going to bounce off of that. Well, I guess I kind of did, but not in the way that I suspected. Well, I see a crystal up there. I can at least go for that. Still ship parts. Yeah, I know. I know there are still ship parts. Say you can't find them alone. Is that why they're not showing up when I look at the broader map area? Boom. Okay. At least I got another crystal. Not seeing anything that looks like an obvious ship part from here. This also doesn't look all that jungly to me. I'm just saying. I wish it was a little more obvious when I looked at the map like this. There's that pod challenge and the telerouter. See, that doesn't look very jungly to me. This is like the area that I was in when it said jungly stuff. Or maybe it's over here that I need to look for that. I honestly have no idea. Like, so many of these areas look kind of similar. And then there's the matter of, like, the height difference. Oh, hey, there's a ship part. Okay, well. Now I actually have, you know, an objective. Objectively. Yeah, terrible wordplay, but these are my jokes. Take it or leave it. Alright, now that I have an idea of where to go next, I'm gonna, like, pause for a second and, kinda restructure my plans from here, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I also might need to change something in my apartment to feel a little bit more comfortable for the rest of this session. Okay, so we didn't exactly find any new ship parts in this episode, but did find a Starplant that got us to the moon, so, you know, once we're done finding all the parts, then we can have a much quicker way of getting back up there. And we do have finally, a marker, a heading on another ship part. One of the 2 that remain. So, seems like, we're getting pretty close to the end, assuming the end of the game happens once you get all the pieces together. But anyway. So, yeah. As always, like and share if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell if you're on YouTube to get updates when I post new videos. If you're seeing this on Rumble, give me a follow over there. Make sure you look down in the description to get info on other social media pages and all that good stuff. And leave comments down below there with any thoughts you have. So, yeah, hopefully I'll see you soon for the next episode of this. I would hope I can at least get that one ship part that I've already got a marker on. Not totally sure if it'll be the last episode, but whatever the case is, till next time. Stay cool, people.